Hello and welcome to another episode of the B11 Show. I'm Tyler. I'm here with my friend, the dog from Homeward Bound.
Pickle, pickle, yeah.
And today we're going to be talking about random stuff.
Yep.
So, what do you think about the Super Bowl?
Fly, Eagles, fly.
Were you a Eagles fan?
I'm not a fan, but that's who I was rooting for.
Yeah. Why were you rooting for them?
Because they were playing the Patriots.
Well.
I think that.
That's fair.
It's like I hate them, but you gotta respect them, because they always win. And that's also why you hate them, because they always win.
They
always win.
Well, hello everybody. Welcome to another episode of the B11 Show. Like I said before, I'm Tyler. I'm here with my friend, the cat from Homeward Bound. And yeah. So what's new, Sam?
It feels like it's been forever since we've done this.
It's because it has, in fact, been forever since we've done this.
It has been forever? Oh, okay.
Literally forever.
Literally. Forever young.
That's the
I
thing.
want
like,
to be.
Literally.
Can
we
we
talk
yeah.
about that for a second?
That's in the dictionary now. Literally is figuratively.
It's disgusting.
Yep, I hate it.
But wait, so if literally is figuratively in the dictionary now, can you technically criticize people for saying it? Because technically they're using it correctly if it is what the dictionary says it is.
Mm-hmm.
Does that make sense?
I think we should we should go the opposite way and start the trend of saying figuratively when we mean literally.
I am figuratively, Tyler.
Oh! Starting trends. Hashtag figuratively. Hashtag bird jokes. Hashtag.
Hashtag. What's the weirdest hashtag you've ever seen?
The weirdest hashtag.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me peruse my mind.
I can't really fit in here because I don't usually use...
It was probably some sort of at midnight thing.
Yeah. I don't usually use Twitter,
yeah.
So it's like...
Do you still use Facebook?
Yeah, not really. I kind of do. I do more than any other social media, probably.
Yeah.
But that's about it. And it's like, it's really, really, really infrequently.
Mm-hmm.
I just got tired, I don't know. I have better things to do than worry about other people.
Yeah, you're a man of the world.
Debauchery.
You have people to see, babies to kiss, that kind of
I thought
thing.
you were going to say kill. Babies to kill. You know me.
That's Tyler. That's a repeat joke.
That's all right. That's a good one. That's a good use.
Nope. No more repeat jokes. I promised.
Right. We'll
America. I promised the world. I promised that car in space.
Oh.
I think it's progressively as we go through this episode, we're gonna pinpoint more and more at what day we recorded this. Like talking about things relevant to now. Like we talked about the Super Bowl.
Do you remember how yesterday it was February 8th?
Yep.
Man, those were good times.
Oh man, good times.
So yeah.
Memos.
Crazy.
Am I right? Am I right?
I don't like them.
Yeah.
What's a memo? I don't know what you're talking about.
Is that? I think it's a movie.
Oh. Where an actor or a character isn't able to remember things.
Yep.
Has short-term memory loss.
Yep. Favorite Christopher Nolan movie? Now I'm curious.
I honestly don't know what movies are his.
Okay, so you got all the Batmans. Not all of the Batmans, but you know
I know what you mean. Yeah.
yeah. You got the Prestige.
I do like the Prestige.
You got Inception. Dunkirk just came out.
I did not see Dunkirk.
I didn't either. I heard it was good.
I also heard it was good.
We're
But
hearing
I did not
things.
see it.
We still have hearing. Which is a plus.
You're right. You are right. You are right.
So, glass half full. We
For
can
now.
still, yeah. Until we
For
lose
now.
our hearing.
For now.
So,
Till we lose our hearing for now.
Interstellar.
I didn't see that one either.
That was
I
another
think
movie
out
he
of what
made.
you had said, The Prestige followed by probably Batman 2. The Return of Batman again.
That's a good one.
But you know which one I'm talking about, right? Dark Knight Rises. Or no, The Dark Knight. Just The Dark Knight.
Memento is probably my favorite, I think.
Oh, that was him as well?
Yeah.
That's up there.
That's what
up
started the whole. I feel like with Inception, it was good the first time I saw it, but you watch it again and there's just so much exposition in it. There's so much explaining everything.
In which one?
Inception?
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I thought it was okay. I don't think it was terrible, but it just wasn't, I don't know. It just wasn't as good as everyone was, like, freaking out about. I don't know. What are your thoughts? I'm freaking out.
I'm freaking out. Happy birthday to you. That's the song, right? That you were singing.
Amen. So, Sam.
Yeah.
I've been thinking a lot about this week.
Okay.
And I was curious your thoughts. So I'd love to hear.
Yep.
So you play lots of games.
Yep.
One second, I'm getting yawn. What would you like to see in a game? Like, what's a game that you want to see? That, like, you're not aware of that they're making or anything yet, but, like, it's a game that you want to see made.
So I think we talked about this on some sort of, or something, a similar concept to this on, like, where we made that Western game.
Yeah. We've talked about this before. It just, I was curious just because you've been playing a lot of games recently.
Playing a lot of games. I'd probably, maybe make, like a contemporary, like a modern setting, but maybe with a twist. Because it's usually a lot of, the past or the future.
Well, one I always thought would be interesting is, like, what if we had, like, a game that was modern day, but, like, there was magic, or, like, there was modern day and there was dinosaurs or something like that. You know what I mean?
Dinosaurs. We're back at a dinosaur story.
Welcome back to the dinosaur story, part 6. Lots of dinosaurs.
Well, Mr. Dinosaur, what do you have to say about the fish market? That is a very good point, and I will take it into consideration.
You dirty ape! And thus was the beginning of the dinosaur wars of 1915, also known as 2017-18. This just in. That joke fell flat.
Finn. Get it? Because fish market.
Thank you. Oh. Yep, that was all I wanted to talk about this week. So
All right, shut it down. Darn it, that's an old joke.
shut it down.
I didn't say it. I didn't
Shut
say
it down.
Don't stop it. Don't let me. I got it.
Shut it down.
No, stop it. No. Okay. Let's leave, Tyler. God, I hate the world.
Sam walked too far away and the dog started barking.
Ronnie!
What? What do you want? It's me, Ronnie. What do you want from me? You always yelling my name, Ronnie, Ronnie. What do you want? Are you still there?
Yeah.
Are you gonna tell me what you want?
I'd like the number 2. Hold the lettuce, please.
All right. There is no lettuce on the number 2.
I mean, put lettuce on and then take it off.
Got it. Not the weirdest thing I've ever heard, interestingly enough.
I'm just a regular guy.
Once a man wanted...
Oh, you're gonna tell me? I didn't really ask.
Did you not want to know?
I didn't want to know. You're kind of pushing this on me.
I'll just make you a sandwich without talking. That's fine.
Thank you. That's tomato? You cut a big tomato slice. I'd like them even, you know. Thank you. Oh, yep. How much is this going to be? Oh.
You don't want to know.
Oh, okay.
Oh, all right. That's enough for that. That was a terrible, terrible, terrible bit. All right, moving on.
Bad bits. That's what the show's all about.
Bad bits. We're here to sing about bad bits. Bow!
We've already had 2 bad bits. Bad bits.
Welcome to badbits.com.
Oh, we're
bad bits.
Going for a third.
Caller 1, welcome. Welcome to Bad Bits. Hello, welcome. Caller number 1.
Hello?
Hello, are you caller number 1?
I am. Is this the meta?
This is Bad Bits.
Have we reached the peak?
This is Bad Bits, where we do bits and they're bad. Welcome to Bad Bits.
Is this pandering? Are we pandering?
Are you no, my name is Barry Bad Bits.
I think that would assume our audience wants these bits, which I assume they don't.
Naughty bits, bad bits, big bad wolf, bad bits. You want a bad bit? You got one. Ask me how much.
How much?
Bad bits. You can have 2 for $1 or a bad bit for a bad bit.
Is my sandwich ready yet?
6 for $1. Yeah, your sandwich is ready. Here you go.
Okay, thank you. So how much? $6?
Just get out of my store.
Oh, okay.
Hey man, look out! Burp, burp. Oh no! He's hurt! Put him on the thingy.
Oh no, we gotta get him up onto the hospital belt. Oh, to get him to the hospital. Oh man, we need to get this young gentleman to the hospital. Young gentleman, are you okay? Gentleman, are you okay? Can I eat your sandwich? We gotta get you to the hospital.
No, you need to listen to me.
I'm gonna eat your sandwich.
Hey, have you watched the movie Inception?
Yeah.
You know how there was a dream within a dream?
Yeah.
This is a bit within a bit.
Within a bit.
Yeah, within a bit. And it's just going to keep going deeper unless we stop.
You're
we got to,
right.
this
I
is
need
getting,
to eat this sandwich.
yeah, that'll break the bit
The
verse.
sand-
Tyler?
Hello?
What happened?
Well, I think
Oh, my head hurts.
we finally discovered what Bitmoji is.
Bitcoin?
America. Welcome to Bit Island.
Oh no. The bits never end. They never end. This is a horror story.
Oh, I think we bit off a little more than we could chew. Oh!
Oh, zing.
Oh!
Boom. Bam.
All right, what do you want to
That
talk
we've
about,
reached the
man?
peak. We can't do any better than that.
That was the tip of the bit.
Yep, it's all downhill from here.
I mean, it was always downhill from
yeah.
wherever we started, to be fair. So.
Now we're plummeting.
I love plums, as our audience knows.
Mm-hmm. Oh man. Classic B11 joke.
Plums with a B.
Mm-hmm. Plums with a B.
Yeah. Anyway, I think a game that, like, I don't know, because I played Horizon Zero Dawn, and I thought that was really cool.
Yeah.
But I think if it was in reverse, where it was, like, really high technology, but, like,
Okay.
you know, but,
I have
like, it's advanced to a world that's, like, the technology is all organic, could be kind of interesting.
I have a question for you. Because I've been wondering about this, but I always forget to ask you.
Go ahead.
So you've played Horizon,
Yes.
which is one big open world, am I correct?
Yes.
And then you've played Dragon Age Inquisition, which is like multiple like maps.
Yes.
Which do you prefer? One big open world or like multiple worlds of varying size?
It depends on how good the fast travel system is.
Okay.
Like, I like the fast travel system in Horizon Zero Dawn. I think it works really well.
Mm-hmm.
And I also like the fast travel system within Dragon Age. I think it works really well. Overall, I like the ability to just travel to places without having to do like different maps. Like, I like one big open world because then if you're like running low on resources or something, instead of just doing the fast travel, you can not fast travel and you can get what you need on the way or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And you can farm a little bit. I don't know. I think
Interesting.
That's kind of what I like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
What are your thoughts?
I like the multiple maps, but for like a weird reason. Like
Okay.
like I was playing Assassin's Creed Origins a couple months ago. And like that's one big open world. And I thought it's weird that it's it's a big open world, but that makes it smaller, if you know what I mean. Like with multiple maps, it makes it seem bigger because there's like space in between. So it's like if you mapped out Assassin's Creed Origins Egypt to actual Egypt, it's like smaller, you know?
Yeah. I think if you were to play Horizon Zero Dawn for that same reason, you'd actually like that more.
Really?
Because it does do a really good job of making you feel like you are going a very far way.
It's like...
And, like, in order to fast travel, you have to have specific, like, travel packs. Because the idea that they basically present is that you're traveling from campsite to campsite. So you have to have a travel pack in order to move from place to place because otherwise you can't, like, survive the night or whatever. And I don't know. I think they presented a really good way. I still think you should play Horizon as soon as you can because it's a blast.
It's like... I get set out to find, like, this lady's son or whatever. She's like, oh, he's across the desert. And he's, like, in a pyramid or something. I'm like, lady. It took me 5 minutes to get there. like It's
lady.
it's
Can you
game.
just say that again? Please say that
Lady. It's like a Jerry Lewis thing.
again. Lady.
So it's like a game world stuff. That weird, like, that stuff that bothers me, like when you can't walk. This is, you can do this in Assassin's Creed, but like other games where your movement is always running. You can't just take a stroll.
See, and I'm the other way. I hate games when you can't run.
I don't think there's any game where you can't.
Oh, God,
Wow.
you'd be surprised. I only notice them because I hate that so much. Like, I'm like, okay, if you give me the ability to run and you let it run out and you give me a big map, like, like if you have like a status bar or whatever that like goes down and you can't, like you walk for a little bit and as it refills and then you can run again. If you're going to make me travel a long way, don't do that. Let me run as far as I want to run.
Mm-hmm.
But also, I feel like give me the ability to just choose to run. Like, let me put on my running shoes so that I don't have to hold down the frickin' left stick the entire time I'm trying to go from place to place.
Are you talking about Final Fantasy 15?
There's many games that do that. Like, you have to hold in the button and move, and you're just like...
Fun fact, you know how the little bar runs down when you're running?
Yeah.
If you click in the stick right as it's about to end, it'll refill. So you can just keep running.
Oh, interesting. I still haven't quite gotten into that game.
Oh, man.
And obviously it's not because the game is bad, because tons of people love the game. Like...
It's just personal opinion. I'm sure tons of people also do not love the game. I think
Well, I think what I'd love to do at some point is, like, play it with you. So that, like... Because maybe I'm missing something.
Well, we could just... I'm sure we have different tastes on things. Different... we have different tongues.
No, we don't.
Oh. Ow! Did you just eat, like, a chili pepper? That was spicy.
No, that's probably... Guadalupe. The other person we share a tongue with.
Oh.
He lives in Africa. But he likes spicy Mexican food, so...
Yeah, well, who... I do. I've recently liked the spicy foods.
Interesting. There's a while where you just did not like them at all.
I'm trying things out, yeah. Like I'm getting the jalapeno chips.
Excuse me, it's pronounced jalapeno.
I'm buying sandwiches and they're putting cherry peppers on them.
Who are you?
I know.
Who are you?
We've been playing some games, Tyler.
Yes, we have. I've been playing far too many games to get anything productive done.
That's the way to do it.
Far too many games.
That's
like
my motto.
I want a job that allows me to play as many video games and watch as many movies as possible. Mm-hmm. Like that's what I want in my life.
I think what you have to do is run in front of a car.
I've thought about that.
Mm-hmm.
And that actually does sound nice because then I could just sleep forever.
Would you be like in a coma?
Yeah, or dead. I mean, I'm fine with either, really.
No. You see, the coma life is the way to do it because then I'll visit you and I'll, put all your favorite movies on.
And you'll you'll spoil it in my ear.
Yep.
like Bruce Willis is a ghost the whole time. And you'll just see my heart rate just spike for 10 seconds. And you're like, he can hear me? He's still alive.
I'll just, play a talking cat on repeat. A talking cat, I mean.
And I start doing Morse code with my right hand that just says kill me over and over and over and over again. Because it's so good.
I
just want to die. If you haven't seen it, go out and watch A Talking Cat.
It's on Amazon Prime if you have Amazon Prime.
Probably the best work of cinematic masterpiece.
Oh, man. Very good.
It's been too long since we've seen it.
Very good.
In fact. Maybe we should do... it's technically not in the domain, but maybe we should do an Enter to the Domain with that.
Mm-hmm.
Just be so good.
Yep.
So good. It's so good.
What was it? So the big star is the cat. It's like, is it Eric Roberts? His name? Let me check.
But like
Yep. Yep.
Okay, good.
It is Eric Roberts.
Yeah. So you have Eric Roberts, who you can tell they paid for like a half a day of just recording these lines.
I think he recorded his lines in 30 minutes. All of them.
Great. So good.
Yep.
So good. So good. So good.
Eric Roberts' dialogue was recorded in 15 minutes.
Wow. A talking cat? That gets the B11 score of 11 out of 11.
Yeah.
So what games all have you been playing, Sam?
What games have I been playing? Is this the thorough line of our podcast episode? Is GOMS?
I mean, I think so, probably.
Yeah.
That tends to
It's
be
probably every
all
episode.
Yeah, games and movies, and
Mm-hmm.
us just kind of talking about what we like.
Eric Roberts.
A talking cat?
What? Okay, what have I been playing? I've been playing Final Fantasy X. That's the game I've been playing the most.
And how's that? How's it shaking up? How's it shaking up?
I have not completed it yet, but I'm liking it.
Good. How far are you in it?
You know, I couldn't say. I think I'm gearing up for the end. It seems like things are headed in that direction.
Okay.
You know, the action rises.
Yeah. The action rises.
Or whatever it's called in,
You mean the Dark Knight?
story. Yep. The Dark Knight.
While you're thinking, I'll make a...
Yeah, go ahead.
I played all the way through Horizon Zero Dawn, and I highly recommend that game to everybody. It was amazing. So for a while, I got Horizon Zero Dawn mixed with the No Man's Sky.
Oh, really?
Which I heard No Man's Sky was really bad, right?
That was, yeah. It was
Kinda fell
hyped
flat.
up, and then, yeah.
Yeah, well, I got that mixed up with Horizon Zero Dawn, so I was like, well, I'm not going to play that. And then I was like, David, basically, at Christmas time was like, no, you need to play it. I've heard it's really, really good. And I was like, all right. So I got it, and I played it, and it was amazing. And I recommend the DLC also. It's just very, very good. And it's a cool world, and exploring it is awesome. And it's really, like, wide-ended, because the combat isn't, like, it's variable. Like, you can make it harder. I tend to play things on medium all the time, just because I like the story, but I also don't like super easy combat because it gets boring. That's actually one of my critiques of Dragon Age, is I feel like when you put a harder difficulty on, instead of making the enemies smarter or even making there be more enemies, it just makes the enemies' health go down slower.
Really?
Is what it feels like to me. And it just makes the combat last longer as opposed to really, like, beefing it up. I don't know. That's the way a lot of games approach it, but, you know.
I think you hadn't beat Persona since last we talked, and you've also done that.
Oh, man. That is also an amazing game. It's so good. I'm, like, replaying it again. That's how much I liked it.
New Game Plus.
New Game Plus. It's so good. So freaking good.
Yep.
So,
Persona 5.
everyone should play both of those games. What else you got, Sam?
What else do I got? I've been playing... Well, I beat Final Fantasy 9 before that.
Are you just playing chronologically through all of them, or?
No, usually I would, like, play one and then wait a while and then play the next one, but Final Fantasy 9 was really good and I was still in the mood. So I was like, oh, I'll just play 10. So after 10, I'll probably take a break.
Well, what was the next one you said next game you were going to play, you'd said? Sam thinks through the games that he's going to play.
I do. I think ahead, kind of. I don't know if anybody else does that. But I think about, what am I going to play after this one?
I also do that, so.
Yeah.
And sometimes I get it wrong, and then I'm like, I need to put this game on hold.
Yeah. And also, I don't, like, sometimes it usually matches up with games that are coming out. So, like,
yeah.
I know in March I'm going to be playing Sea of Thieves.
What's that on? What's that again? It's like a pirate one?
Yep. It's like a multiplayer only, like, pirate game. And, like, it's like really, like, you can't just, pirate a ship. You can't just captain a ship around with one pirate, It's like you need a team. And, like, it's, I think it motivates, like, teamwork and stuff like that. I'll put, like, a trailer in the. Yeah.
And that's exactly why I will not be playing it.
What?
I hate playing games with people. But I guess I'll play it for you.
Thank you. I was heartbroken there for a second.
Shot through the heart, and you're too late, baby. You girl love. Yeah, yeah.
Are you watching anything, Tyler?
Yeah. I just finished Psych.
Oh yeah.
So good. Honestly, I really want to rewatch through Chuck, but it's not streaming anywhere, and it's making me so angry.
Oh man.
Because I love Chuck. I love Chuck.
Mm.
Oh my God! I need to go tell him now.
I now pronounce you Chuck and Larry. I think that was a movie.
That was a movie. I think it had Ewan McGregor and.
Or it is a movie. It didn't disappear.
Yeah, no. Ewan McGregor and Jim Carrey in it, and they were gay lovers in prison or something.
No.
Nope. Oh, what movie am I thinking of?
You're thinking of I Love You, Philip Morris.
Thank you.
It was
That's right. That's
yeah.
the one. I Love You, or I Now Pronounce You, whatever and whatever, is where they like.
There's like Kevin James and Adam Sandler.
And they get married to like save on money.
Tax things. Yeah.
Yeah.
The tax man keeping us down.
Keeping us down.
Viva la resist, but not launch.
Say that again. This is called Facts or Not. You ready for this?
Okay.
I'm going to read you 3 facts. You can't see, but I'm making quotes.
Okay. Oh, right.
Because only one is correct.
Right.
So you have to guess which one is correct. All right?
Okay.
The original M&M factory had 600,000 M&Ms in store. That's the first one.
Okay.
The second one, dolphins can swim for 2.5 weeks without sleeping.
Okay.
And then, okay. In Japan, if sumo wrestler makes your baby cry, it's good luck.
I will take C.
Correct. How did you guess it?
Just, I followed my heart.
Okay, one more.
And you can follow us on Twitter at B11 Studios.
Okay, one more. There was an early chain of marker that included Ritalin in its ingredients. Google was originally named Back Rub. and uh and the musical Cats was actually meant as a metaphor for gay rights.
A.
Boom, I got you. It was B. Google was originally named Backrub.
That was a fun fact.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, I have one.
I'm actually not 100% certain that C wasn't true, but I did just make it up on the spot, and it could have been correct.
Oh, all right. I have one. Are you ready?
Uh-huh.
This is also multiple choice. A. When hippos are upset. B. Human saliva. Or C. My nose will grow now.
What is spit?
Is that you gotta say A, B, or C? I don't know what you're
B.
talking about. Correct.
What was the question?
I don't know what you're talking about. It was just multiple choice.
That is another good game that we should do is just call it Answers with No Questions.
Yep. I just had 3 facts and one of them was true. And you picked it. I also would have accepted A or C.
Okay, wait, here we go. Hold.
Hey there. Hey there, I'm Mr. Brains. What's your name, young man?
Sam.
What's your name, young man?
Lamb.
They call me Mr. Brains. Do you know why they call me Mr. Brains?
Is it 'cause you're a brain?
Well, that's quite rude. Now,
I don't know.
now listen here. Now that's quite rude.
How is it rude? So I can learn the error in my ways.
All right, now, this is how we play. I'm gonna give you some answers, and you have to guess the answer, and then I'll give you the question. We'll do like 2 or 3 of these. Catcher in the Rye, 1984, or Catch 22.
1984.
That is correct.
Thank you.
Which book is this the opening line of? It was a bright cold day in April, and the clocks were striking 13. That was the question. All righty now. Question number 2. When? 2001. 2003. 2005.
2005.
Now that is just incorrect now. It was 2003 that the film Love Actually was released.
Darn.
And final question. Calrophobia or acrophobia?
Acrophobia.
That is incorrect. The fear of clowns is called calrophobia. Now, here's your bonus question.
I thought you said that was
or B?
B.
That is incorrect now. A was the correct Pepsi logo. You suck. I'm sorry. Well, was there any last standing things that you wanted to comment on, Sam?
There's just one thing I want to say.
We built this city We built this city on rock and roll. Build this city. There's just one more thing I want to say. Sam, I'll leave it to you.
If you are interested in reading or seeing more of B11, check out our YouTube page at B11 Studios, which you might be at right now. Also, we have a Twitter and an Instagram. Like or unlike if you liked the video or if you did not like the video. Comment below. We would love to hear your feedback. The answer is A.
Now, to end this episode, Sam and I are going to give you a fable, a little story. I'm gonna be the narrator.
Is this another bit?
Sam is going to be the characters in the story.
Are we back in
narrate?
Bitception?
This is an uplifting story to really bring you into next week, like your following week, just injubilated. That's a word I just made up. That means to be happy. Injubilate. Injubilate. Verb. To jubilate. One morning, on a hot winter's night, Samantha walked out of her kitchen living room door into the cold wilderness.
It's so cold. It's so cold.
When all of a sudden, she saw something lurking in the shadows.
What's that? What is that? Is that like a raccoon?
It was a raccoon! But not just one raccoon. It was a family of raccoons, and they were freezing to death.
Come, raccoons, I will shield you in warmth of my hug,
she said, before being brutally struck on the back of the head. Whack! The raccoons attacked the attacker and brought him to the ground. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Hello, is Sam still there? You see, he's supposed to be doing the sounds for this story. Could you put Sam back on, please?
Well, okay.
Thank you.
Ah!
The raccoons attacked the attacker!
Ah! Raccoon noise.
And as it got colder and darker outside, the raccoons dragged Samantha to their little cocoon house.
Where am I?
These weren't just ordinary raccoons. They were magic raccoons.
Why are you guys floating?
They could speak. They were kind of like genies, and each raccoon granted a wish.
I wonder approximately how many raccoons were there. If anyone could... I mean, I can see how many raccoons
The
are there.
first of the three raccoons
Thank you.
spoke.
Ah, you want a wish?
He said, stirring a pot of eyeballs. Samantha curtly replied,
Yeah, I'll take a wish. I want some nice socks. Like quality socks.
and the first raccoon responded.
Yeah, okay.
And poof, zam, wing billy boom! A pair of filthy socks appeared on top of Samantha's ears. Nay, they became Samantha's ears.
Hello? I can't hear. Hello? Okay.
Reading the lips of the second raccoon,
Hello? Oh, I can do
Samantha
that.
heard.
Would you like a wish?
And Samantha replied.
Can I have my ears back?
And the raccoon said.
Okay.
And a whiz, bang, boom! All of a sudden, Samantha's shoulders sprouted ears.
This is weird, but I guess I can hear.
Finally, the third raccoon, in his deep, 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 manly raccoon voice, turned to Samantha and said,
Would you like a wish?
Scared, Samantha replied.
I would like the narrator to be in front of me.
What? Ah! And that was when I appeared in the story.
How's it feel? Let me talk over you while you're living life. Oh, the narrator stood there, looking weird.
Confused, the narrator looked around. 'Twas not raccoons, but 3 dirty hobos.
Narrating yourself?
And Samantha was a crack addict. No!
Do I get another wish?
Samantha cried.
Oh. Do I get another wish? Is that...
When all of a sudden, the narrator pulled out his phone and... Boop, boop, boop. Ring, ring. 911. What's your emergency? Yeah, I'm stuck here with, like, 3 dirty homeless men and a crazy, crazy crack addict. And I think they're gonna
How
mug
do you
me.
know? How do you know who I am?
I think they're gonna mug me.
Like, I think, you could assume, like, you could say I'm another dangerous person, but you're making a lot of assumptions here.
I'm getting down on the ground, said the narrator, getting down on the ground. Bang, 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 bang. She's got a gun. Bang, 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 bang. And Samantha died onto the ground. Because she was black the whole time, and this was all a metaphor for police brutality.
I have one last wish.
Yes, Samantha. What
It's
is your
for-
wish?
It's for this bit to be over.
And with her last breath, she was unable to say her final wish. And the bit continued. Hi, I'm God. God spoke in a
boy.
deep, godly voice to Samantha as she appeared in heaven.
Well,
Welcome to heaven.
hi. Do I get whatever I want in heaven, or?
Yes, you do, said God,
That's pretty cool.
majestically.
That's pretty cool.
And it turns out God was Morgan Freeman the whole time.
Oh man,
And-
that's...
Morgan Freeman was also the narrator. And the narrator was also God.
And
So, Samantha, tell me the things that you did in your life that you can deserve to go to heaven, Morgan Freeman, God narrator, said.
well, I hugged a family of raccoons when they were, shivering in the cold.
A glint came to Morgan Freeman, God narrator's eye, and a smile to his lips, and he approached Samantha and shanked her right in the face as she fell to hell and burned eternally. Remember to be inspired through this week, and know that if you do not subscribe or like or comment or any of the other subscribey things that people say, Morgan Freeman, God narrator, will shank you in the face and send you to hell too. This is the end of the tale, but the bit will live on forever. Bye, everybody!
I'm sorry.
Welcome to the After Show Credit Show Game Show. Sam, welcome to the After Credit Go. Today, you are going to name all of the failed Star Wars characters. You and Tyler have 2 minutes to say the failed characters. And by 2 minutes, I mean 1 minute, maybe 30 seconds, however long this bit goes on. And begin! Failed Star Wars characters for 300.
That kid who was Anakin's friend.
PPDO. PPBO.
There was that like robot bounty hunter.
A Jedi whose name was simply Bruh Vader. Darth Bruh.
I guess the Emperor failed.
Kylo Swole.
He got thrown into a pit.
Thanks, everybody. Harry Potter.